Hi, it's Leah Robinson doing the research program for mind expanding effects of the 90-10 method. So the second session was really about my third eye. So started with intensity in the forehead again and seemed to be picking up where I left off the last session. It was nice and gentle sort of vibration spreading over the whole forehead, but the awareness was really in the third eye area, and I was aware that it's the pineal gland, and also the feeling of my eyes and behind the eyes. So I used affirmations. My pineal gland is clear and activated, and my eyesight is sharp and clear, both close and distant, and I have perfect vision. I have telepathic powers, clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentience, and channeling, and I'm guided by my intuition. I experienced several yawns, which are energetic releases during that part of it, and that continued to be worked on that area of my third eye throughout the whole session. But it was just a sort of like a nice, pleasant feeling there. So then I asked for my thoracic spine to be healed, the area between my shoulder blades where I have a lot of tight vertebrae. And I was feeling sensations in my iliosacral joint on my right side from old injuries down the sacral area of my spine, and where the hips connect to the spine. And there's a connection between that and my upper spine, because I felt like, even though I was lying flat on the bed, that there was sort of an imbalance in my body that I became aware of, sort of a slight tilt. And then I felt this sensation on my left cheekbone, and it felt like it was sort of like growing or reforming itself, like maybe there was some stunted growth of it before. And then I noticed that I was having thoughts that were sort of fearful or worried, and well, I'll get to that next. And back to the pineal gland, it also came to my mind that I wanted implants to be removed, but I wasn't sure how to phrase that as a positive affirmation at the time. So yeah, I had noticed that I was having fearful thoughts, and realized that the realization came to me that I've been fearful of using my third eye, fearful of persecution, and I've shut it down myself out of fear and given my power away, because it's safer to hide it, I believed, and pretend I don't have that. So these fearful thoughts, I think, are coming about at the moment due to, my experience of increasing tyranny in this country, and how I'm going to be able to navigate this. I know there's a reason why fearful thoughts came up, which I'll get to as well. So there's a recognition of negative forces at play, and I've shut myself down to protect myself in many lifetimes. And I was experiencing some sadness when I reflected on this session, for the loss of so much of my existence, only half living out of fear and afraid to use my faculties, pretending to be someone I'm not, and I've shut down my powers to hide from them, and I've given my power away to them. So, I believe that by shutting them down, I could hide from them, but now I'm actively using quantum energy to reactivate and restore more of my natural psychic abilities, and participating in this research program on the mind expanding effects of the 90-10 method. My channeling abilities will increase, and I believe that those that's the reason why I was aware of having fearful thoughts, is so that it could show me that that's involved with my third eye, that negative thoughts are playing a role in my mind expanding abilities, or my mind expansion, my psychic abilities. So yeah, so it is important now at this time to have them activated, and it's being called upon. So to develop them further at this time to use in my work and in my life. So that's my next sort of focus, I think, because I didn't ask for anything specific with this medbed session. I just allowed whatever would come, and that seems to be the thing that needs to be happening right now for me, and where things are going. So I will report more about how that goes. Thank you.